So I'm not a big takoyaki fan. They're kind of okay.
It's on my the Japanese
Kind of
thinking.
like C or B list.
Oh my god, no.
It's really like.
No.
It's got to be C.
Yeah, I mean.
No, you idiots.
I might be.
Why am I an idiot?
Takoyaki's amazing. Oh my goodness.
Sell me on it. What's so cool about it?
It's you can taste 50 years of culture in your mouth.
Mold.
You can taste you can taste the glory of the post-war era.
What about okonomiyaki? That
Taste
does it too, right?
sliced up the
Okonomiyaki.
sort of satisfying crunchiness of the octopus. The batter's crispy. The flavour of the mayonnaise, the Worcestershire sauce, the
I
bonito
prefer
flakes.
okonomiyaki.
It's like the sea meets the streets. It's fucking
Sea
delicious.
meets the streets.
That might be the greatest sales pitch I've ever heard. The seas meet the streets.
Yeah, he did sell it.
That's pretty fire.
It's like if the Little Mermaid was in Osaka.
Okay, that's not really doing it for me.
It's like if Jafar went to Guste.
Oh, now we're getting there. So I guess I've had it in Osaka, like on the streets, and it's just.
We went to the wrong one.
You took me to like the best one, you said, and I tried it. It was good.
Did we?
Yeah, the one that's in like the CD area.
Oh yeah.
And it was good, to be fair, but it was still like at best a B tier takoyaki.
So would you say it's on your? Would you consider?
I'll give it an A.
Okay, hold up. Mount Rushmore, Japanese food.
So there's four.
Four.
Okay.
4 items. What's on the top 4? Mount Rushmore.
And arigatou gozaimasu. Can we count ramen or no? Or is that Chinese noodles?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it's been adopted.
Yeah, it's been
It's
adopted.
like the hamburger to America. I mean, it's,
True. Well, now, yeah, I can't even argue.
Is that yours or mine?
It's yours. Oishikatta.
Oishikatta desu.
Okay, so let's see here. Top 4.
Sushi, ramen.
Ramen's not even in my top 4. It's out.
You need to go out.
I had them
Too old for ramen. Tempura, yakitori.
Tempura, yeah.
Okay, wait, hold on. There's 4. Okay, first of all,
That's
who's going first? We'll shout it.
Sushi, ramen, tempura, yakitori. Done.
All right, what do you got, big man?
Unagi.
Unagi's on there. Unagi's got to be on there.
that was a poor person's food.
So was lobster.
Yeah, that's true. Did you know I went to a unagi place that they haven't changed the oil,
sauce?
the sauce
Oh.
in 200 years.
Why change perfection?
That shouldn't be a health point.
Well, it was, and then we brought in the guy and we tested it. And the original restaurant burned down, and the grandfather carried the sauce out, and they were like, "We've saved it." And then I felt so bad because they brought in a scientist from Todai, and he was like, "Well, according to science, nothing lasts longer than a month. So even if it was this 200-year sauce, molecules would go." And the owner was like, well, it means a lot to the family. And I felt so bad for him. And the guy was like, yeah, it's just old sauce. And so, but that's a great one.
Okay, so
So unagi.
Unagi.
Give you virile powers.
Sushi. I like sushi a lot. If I get a god tier
Okonomiyaki?
teppanyaki,
What?
you get a god tier teppanyaki.
Teppanyaki is too simple though. It could be anyway.
No,
Could go anywhere.
you get everything there. It's so good that when you get it right.
Whoa.
You don't like teppanyaki?
I do. I've never had it so good that I'm like, this is in my top 4.
Ooh, and then probably yakitori to finish it off.
Yakitori is just too good. And it's so simple. And they just nailed that.
That's my favourite Japanese food.
And the place that I take you guys to, that place, he gets it right every time. The boss man,
Oh, wait, which food type?
yakitori.
Yeah, that place is a
That
good.
guy gets it right. He gets it
And
right.
not only that, he nails the vegetable side too. The mushroom,
Bro, the mushrooms are like the best
the
part.
tofu, the fried.
tofu is
yeah,
crazy.
That place is crazy.
You know it's good when the mushroom is somehow the star of the yakitori.
Tempura's great though. I think. If you get a really good tempura, that is S plus plus.
It used to be S plus for me, and then I went to that place we go to in Kyoto, and it wasn't as good when I went last time. It kind of soured me on it.
That's because you went with me I set the bar too high.
Why would that have changed?
When you're with good company, it takes the flavours better. What was wrong with that? What was wrong? He's extortionate though.
It was like they upped the prices,
Yeah,
and then I felt like it wasn't as good as I remember.
I had a bad experience there actually. This is a place in Kyoto that I usually go to. The prices had gone up, but the staff forgot my reservation. I took my
Yeah, the
parents.
staff are a bit weird.
Took my parents, and I was trying to impress them. I was like, reservation name is broad set, and they were like, no name under that name. I was like, well, you definitely do, because I paid a reservation fee that was the gross domestic product of Kent. And they were like really dicks about it. Like, this is basically like a fucking top tier restaurant.
That restaurant as well, it's a bit cheeky. They charge, if you click English, they charge you for a reservation fee. And if you're Japanese, it doesn't charge you. You can call up and just.
But that's because they say a lot of foreign customers cancel the reservation.
Which I believe. I do believe.
It's true, no, like, people often wonder why foreign folks in Japan have to pay a reservation fee. It's because there's a much higher rate of cancellation. And like in Japan,
hang on, anyone for America, it's like, sorry man,
when you put a reservation in for a Japanese restaurant, often they have to acquire the food, right? And they have to get it prepared.
Course.
And if that day you're like, I'm not coming now, bye, cancel it, they've already sort of spent a lot of money getting the produce in, preparing the staff, maybe getting certain staff members in to bring all the food to me that they're now not going to have to do. And so, whereas in Japan, Japanese folks, when they cancel a reservation at a decent restaurant, they get oh, Tima said, oh my god, fucking sorry.
Yeah, of course.
Whereas we're like, I'm not going now.
Yeah, I'm staying in my hotel. There's a sushi, conveyor belt sushi place in Osaka. My best friend went there, and he was there with his fiance. It's like just a regular like Genki sushi kind of thing. And it's completely empty on like a Saturday morning.
Genki sushi.
And Orlando Bloom came in and was sitting right next to them. And then they were like, is that Orlando Bloom? They're like, I'm pretty sure. And then at the end of his meal, he was like, best sushi in Japan. And then left.
You told me that. I thought, somebody told me that story. I couldn't work out who it was.
And I was like, that's impossible. How would you go? You'd go to Osaka.
Isn't Orlando Bloom like batshit off his rockers?
Well, his dad, I guess, like owned a school or something, or like in Osaka. Or like he runs an international school at one point. So, but I was
anyone
like,
that praises Genki sushi,
how could it be that good?
Should be extradited out of Japan promptly.
Is it bad?
It's unspeakably shit.
Okay, I don't know if it was Genki sushi. It was a.
Could be the sushi roll.
It could be a sushi roll. It was.
Sushi is alright.
Okay, whatever.
I think the point of the story is it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it was like it was not
a
an omakase. It was like just a.
No, the amount of times I run up and like, I went to this place. It was called Genki Sushi. I think it was amazing. It's like that's like the dregs of the bottom of the barrel. They don't give to all the other restaurants.
What? I like Genki sushi.
That's like a penny for like a piece of sushi. It's really cheap.
I've never been.
But the sushi's like an atrocity.
You guys went through my old teaching grounds over in Joetsu yesterday. There was a Genki sushi there I used to go to on special occasion when we got paid. So
I mean, there's next up ladders like Kappa Sushi, which is quite common around here. I used to go there a lot.
Hamazushi or whatever it's called.
Hamasushi's actually alright. The sushi rolls up here. Sushi's
Who's the one with the guy that you love?
Sushi's Amai.
You love that one.
They're really good at tuna. The other fish is a bit meh, but he's the tuna man. He's the king of tuna. He's
I like
the king
sushi roll.
of tuna king, right?
I like sushi roll.
Sushi roll's good.
Sushi roll's good.
I like the salmon and mozzarella.
Tuna, and I'm sorry, shrimp and avocado.
I had to eat all the food on the sushi menu once with Ryotaro, and I've not been back, I think, since.
And then we went with Joey.
We did.
We did that
with Joey as well.
Of my life, where a tiny Japanese woman ate the three of us. I had 33 nigiri.
His heart wasn't in it.
No, it wasn't. He admitted at the end. You go, because I ate everybody, which is rare. I said, what happened? You go, I came for the free meal. And he said, thank you, Joey.
The moment I realised we were stuffed, I yielded.
Because
there was one point, it was me, you, Joey, and we were almost beating the girl.
Yeah.
At one point, we were pulling ahead, and I was like, food fighter, what a load of bollocks. And then I ate like some spring onions. I was like, roll, and then I realised I was dumb.
The first vegetable.
And I looked over.
The first vegetables hit the broad.
I looked over, and her sushi pile was like the Burj Khalifa.
It was.
And I was like, we're fucked now.
It was Mission Impossible.
And then you're like, I'm going to carry on fighting. It's like Sparta watching you fight to the death. You're like Leonidas leading fucking last charge.
It was awful because that day.
Joey and I had long given up.
It was before the cyclotron, and I had been training because I knew that I was going to do one day.
Yeah.
It's the first time I'd ever been on a bike. So that day I did this stupid thing where I went and did like the training, and I biked for like 70 kilometers. I was like, I'm going to make myself hungry. I about threw up. I could not eat another meal for 2 days.
Oh man.
It was so much food.
The secret to losing weight.
Yeah, I think I gained like 40 kilos. But
Chris will never fail to mention the tiny Japanese food fighter lady. I've met like 3, and they're always seem to be girls. Dude,
when I did the okonomiyaki video, Kaho found a food fighter. I was like, find someone. So I thought it would be a good comparison. And he couldn't do it. The challenge was ridiculous. It was like an okonomiyaki. It was like the house that the wolf blew down. It was ridiculous. It was like so big. All pigs running. It was ridiculous. It was so disgusting. And then Muden messaged me and he's like, hey boss, I nearly threw up editing this video, listening to the food fighters audio of him like swallowing and doing all these things. And he was like, that guy looked like he was gonna die.
Everyone has their own tactics. Like the girl that I did the karaoke challenge with, she jumped up and down a lot.